Hey guys, Dan up here. Today we're checking out the A22 hand warmers from LERAT. Inside the box you get 2 hand warmers, a dual USB-C charging cable, and a user's guide. So let's turn these things on and see what they can do. Operation of these hand warmers is pretty simple. To turn them on, we're going to press this white button here for 3 seconds. And it will turn on to low. Low should get from 95 to 104 degrees. To step it up to medium, click it once. That will get us from 104 to 118.4 degrees. Click it again, and we will get to high. High is 118.4 degrees to 131 degrees. To turn it off, just hold down this button again, and it will turn off. You can also check the power level of your hand warmer just by quickly pressing the button from the off position. To charge these hand warmers, we have a dual USB-C charging port. We can plug one into here, plug one into here, and then plug this into our USB port. And now you can see that they are charging. When they're charging, the light will be red, and when they're done charging, the light will turn blue. On the box here it says each of these have a 2000 milliamp hour battery. They will go for 6 to 12 hours depending on the temperature level. Charging time should be 3 to 4 hours, and using the USB-C charging port, they will each charge at 5 volts at 1 amp. Let's get a baseline reading for our table. We are at 71.7 degrees. Now our hand warmer looks like it's at 73 degrees. So let's see how long this takes to heat up. We will turn it on for 3 seconds here. And now our light's on. And it says that this should get up to temp in about 3 seconds. And it looks like it's doing a pretty good job. Low is supposed to be 90 to 104 degrees. So it looks like 112.1 is the highest we're going to get. Let's step this up to level 2. And that's supposed to be 104 to 118.4 degrees. Oh, we get up to 119 there somewhere. Okay, let's go to high. And that's supposed to be 118.4 to 131 degrees. Yeah, it looks like 125.4 is the highest we're going to get on this. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this back off. Actually, let's play with it. Wow, that's kind of warm to the touch. That spot right here, that is what is getting toasty. Almost too hot to hold on to. But if you keep your hand on it for a little bit, it kind of disperses and fills up the whole inside of your hand. I don't know if that's a better way to hold it or this is. No, that's going to be better. The back here doesn't really get hot at all. Let's see. Yeah, that's not hot at all. Flip it over. And we get up to those temps. That is kind of nice. You can kind of palm this. I don't know if you'd be able to stick this in a glove like that and then still be able to do stuff. That is kind of toasty. Which is nice because it is, what, like 29 degrees outside right now? This will keep my hands really warm. Especially like that. Wrap your warm hand around your fingertips. Alright, let's turn this thing off, charge it back up, and we will see how long it will last on low, and then medium, and then charge them both back up. And put them both on high and see how long they'll last on high. Both of these have blue lights on them, which means it's charged. So we're going to unplug them. We're going to turn them on. And get a stopwatch in here. We're going to turn them both on. We're going to set this one to medium. We're going to hit our start on our stopwatch. And let's test this one. Okay, we hit 111 on there. Let's go over to this one. Stop. Might need to change these batteries. And there's 119 on that one. So we'll come back in a little less than 30 minutes from now, because that's when the screensaver on my phone kicks on, and we will check the level of these. We are coming up on 25 minutes, so let's go ahead and get a temperature reading of our low. And we're at 115 is our highest. Let's go over to our medium. And here we got 123. So for a half hour, they're staying pretty good. And we'll go for another half hour or so. We are at just over 51 minutes. Let's go ahead and check this one here out. Our high is 114. Let's go over to our medium. 123. And we'll come back in about another half hour. Check these temperatures out. The low looks like 114.4 is our max, and our medium looks like 123.4 is going to be our max. So we'll refresh this timer again, and we'll come back in about a half hour. We are just at 2 hours, so let's test this thing out. We're on our low first, and you know what? I'm kind of impressed by this. I really didn't think these little things were going to last this long on either of their temperatures, but look at that. We're getting 114.9 is our high, 115.8, and on our medium, we have 122.9 so far as our high. After 2 hours of being on, I'm really kind of impressed. 123.4 is our high so far on the medium. So we will run this for another half hour or so and come on back to it. We're coming up on 2.5 hours now, so let's test this out. Our low looks like we're right at 114. Maybe 115.1. Let's go to our medium, which is still running. And what do we got here? 123.4. Very impressive. For 2.5 hours, they're still running at or above their rated temps. Well, let's reset this, and we'll be back around hour 3. It looks like our medium battery has died. So we will put this one on the charger and see how long it takes to charge up. And we have this plugged into a 5-volt 2-point-something amp charger. So hopefully it charges more than the 5 volts 1 amp, and it will charge faster, hopefully. But let's look at our low. And we are sitting right at, we got here 116, yep, 116.2. So we will keep that one running We will stop and start and check back in about another half hour. We are at 3 hours and 25 minutes. And here's something I didn't catch on the hand warmer on the right. The one on the left here that's been on low, its red light has started flashing over the last, 25 minutes or so. And I'm guessing that means that it's about to go out. The one on the right seems to still be charging. Let's go ahead and give this thing a temperature test while it still has power. Seems to be at 115.7. Seems to be our hottest spot. Let's see what this is just for fun. Down to 88 degrees, 89 degrees. We'll watch that little flashy light there for a little bit. See how long it lasts. Well, how's that for timing? It just stopped. Okay, so on low, almost 3.5 hours. So we'll put you on there. We're at 3.5 hours. We'll see how long it takes to charge. And this one here seems to still be charging. Let's go ahead and unplug this one, and we will turn it on, and we will set it to high. Let's get a temperature reading on that. This is supposed to top out at 118.4 to 131. And there's our 118. Let's see if we can top out at that 131. Looks like 127.9 is going to be our highest that we're going to get right now. So we will let this thing run for a while, come back and check on it. Well, this one is done charging, so we're just going to unplug that, put it off to the side. We're just going to focus on this guy right here. It has been another half hour, so let's go ahead and check this thing out. 128.1 so far. Let's give it another half hour. Let's go ahead and test this out. 127. Let's try back in about a half hour. We have flashing lights now. So let's go ahead and test this out. See what we're doing. At 128, 128.8. And that is it. We have depleted this hand warmer again. Well, that's all I have for this video. Bang around that bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos come out. Call us on the hotline if you have comments or questions and want to be featured in an upcoming video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.